We were then treated to a fairly nice video package of HBK's obsession and recent actions, all leading to Shawn Michaels coming down to the ring and saying that he did what he needed to do at No Way Out. He did what he had to for himself. Shawn explains that he heard the rumors Undertaker was going to be there, and he's not only expecting a reaction, he was hoping for one. Undertaker immediately interrupts, and I use the word immediately very loosely in this case, as it takes Undertaker about 6 minutes to get down to the ring. HBK makes a little speech about making a single mistake at WrestleMania 25 and that haunting him ever since, and that he needs another shot at The Undertaker. Taker accepts with one condition: that while Undertaker has his streak on the line, Shawn Michaels must put something on the line this time too, namely his career. HBK answers that if he can't beat The Undertaker at WrestleMania, he has no career, so he gladly accepts. I really don't know what to do here. I really don't. On one hand, I don't want Shawn Michaels to end Undertaker's streak. I've said countless times that I think that should be left to a younger, up-and-coming superstar to catapult him to that next level, to that level of superstardom. Yet, I really don't want to see Shawn Michaels go. I really don't. He's one of my favorites, one of my all-time favorites. He's the icon, the showstopper, the main event. He's right up there, right above the signed Cena shirt. We follow that blockbuster up with the official Raw debut of Christian in a Money in the Bank qualifier match with Carlito. Now, above all, this match really... Now, above all, I'm thankful for this match simply for the fact that there were so many rumors going around that WWE, since they announced the Money in the Bank pay-per-view, would not have a Money in the Bank match at WrestleMania. The Money in the Bank match has been such a big part of WrestleMania for the last few years that getting rid of it from the program would be utterly ridiculous. Oh, yeah, and Christian wins. Now, this next bit I was not looking forward to since the show started, and that was the Divas bull riding competition. But honestly, I was surprised. I mean, they didn't do anything too crazy, although there was about 5 minutes of boring divas on a very slow-moving mechanical bull. Things got interesting when Showmiz interrupted, and Big Show thought he could ride the bull as well. He got knocked off in about 1.3 seconds. Big Show then proceeds to knock out the bull. Ridiculous, but kind of funny to see Showmiz make fools of themselves. Apparently things didn't go as planned because we were running way too long tonight, and so many aggravations, edits. I'm just going to run down the rest of the show for you guys. Miz and Big Show defeat Mark Henry and MVP in a tag team title match. Mr. McMahon invites Bret Hart back next week for a final farewell from the WWE Universe. And Batista gets himself intentionally disqualified against John Cena to give him the title shot at WrestleMania. And proceeds to beat the living hell out of Cena for the next 7 or 8 minutes. Ending with a chair shot and show's over. We're going to have a new program for the show next week because this did not work out very well. Right now I'd like to take this time to thank Viper from XWW for giving XWR a temporary home on webs.com until we can get the finances for our own domain. We're still getting everything set up, so tomorrow on the NXT review, the link will be in the sidebar to the site. Check it out. Overall, a fairly decent episode of Raw, better than a lot of the ones I've seen lately, better than the Springer episode, I'd have to say, and it gets a solid B from XWR. Now this brings us to the part that I'm really hoping we'll get some responses here. It got a lot back when the show was hosted on XWW. It didn't really get that much when we were hosted on WordPress. But now that we're here, I'm hoping that the question of the week will get a lot more responses. So your first Raw question of the week is, how do you think the Bret Hart scenario leading up to WrestleMania will play out? My thoughts on the subject as well as your responses will be compiled into a video for Wednesday. This has been The Insanity Pandemonic, signing off.